So let's talk about a win-win strategy. Now, this is really key and vital into the process of getting agents to send you opportunities off market. Now, when you reach out to them, and maybe it's been a week, maybe it's been 2 weeks, however long it's been since you've last communicated with them, it's really important when you're asking for something that you've given value first and they actually want to give you something in return. And so this could be thought of as the reciprocity rule, but in general, I've found that if you give something of value initially and every once in a while ask for something in return, you will be overwhelmed with opportunity. And one of the ways that I found this to be really effective is every 2 weeks when we send out our checking in emails to our full contact list, what we do is we add in upcoming properties of our own that we're finishing renovation. Now, this is a huge value add to any real estate agent who is trying to represent buyers on a transaction. But even if they're not, we're really trying to essentially add value by saying, here is our product and we're giving it to you so that you can then go and find a buyer before it even hits the market. So we're giving them an exclusive opportunity first. Doesn't that make sense? We're giving them the same opportunity that we're hoping that they give us. And so when we kind of create that, give scenario, it really allows for us to establish an awareness, like not only are we asking, of you to do this for us, but we're going to do it first. And we're going to do it even if you aren't even asking for it. Now, that's a huge win for most agents. And even if they aren't looking for buyers, they appreciate the suggestion anyways. And really what you're doing over time is like just sending them a ton of off-market deals. And now all of a sudden, you are the person who they're thinking about in general about off-market opportunities. Like, this person sent me 3 of his upcoming renovation projects. I have an upcoming off-market fixer. I'm going to send it to him. Like, that's how that dynamic works, and that's how the psychological element works as well. So I just want you to keep that in mind. What are some of the things that you can add as a win-win strategy when you're sending out emails to your list? Now, it doesn't necessarily always need to be an off-market opportunity. Maybe you don't have any at the moment, but it could be some kind of market report that you and your team have created. It could be some kind of new tool that you just discovered and you want to share it with them. Whatever it might be, don't spam them like we talked about, but really just try to give them a unique opportunity and try to share with them some value that you have. And at the same time, if you don't have anything to share, don't force it. Don't rush into it and try to make something weird, and then it seems like you're just sending them an email from a newsletter, right? And we'll talk about that in a future module. But the point here is to create a win-win strategy, and you want it to be genuine and authentic, but actually create an environment where they want to give back. That's the point here. All right, so go ahead and think about how you can do that if you have off-market opportunities. If you're looking at this from a wholesaling perspective, talk to your investors and ask them, what are your properties that you have coming up? And then get their permission to pre-market those properties. And then you have something to work with, right? There's a million different ways that you can try to get opportunities in front of your agents for them, all right? So let's go ahead and build out a win-win strategy, and I'll see you in the next video.